celebrities kick body shamers to the curb. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 body-positive celebrity role models. For this list, we're looking at female celebrities who speak out against society's strict beauty standards. These celebrities emphasize the importance of being healthy and being happy with who you are.
I tried to take a little dance class the other day. I was doing a little Fosse.
Oh, you were?
I was like, this is so hard.
Do jazz hands.
Number 10, Melissa McCarthy.
There's a Hidden Valley Ranch party in my mouth.
Melissa McCarthy has been slaying us with her comedic roles in movies like Bridesmaids, The Boss, and Ghostbusters. But she also slays it on the red carpet every chance she gets as a strong advocate for body positivity.
We can provide a real service.
McCarthy has been quick to shut down haters and shuns terms like plus size, believing that as long as you're healthy, you should embrace your body type.
Just know every time you write stuff, every young girl in this country reads that and they just get a little bit chipped away.
That's a fact she considered when she designed her own clothing line, which ranges from size 2 to 28. After struggling to consistently find young, modern, and fun clothes to wear herself, McCarthy said she wanted to provide every woman, regardless of size, with clothing that would make them comfortable in their own skin.
I think women dress differently every day. I think you should be able to dress for your mood.
Melissa, look over here.
Number 9, Amy Schumer.
I want every woman to be able to look in the mirror and feel great.
She's a successful comedian, actress, writer, and she's 160 pounds.
Sometimes I'm a size 6, sometimes I'm a size 12.
In 2015, Amy Schumer shamelessly told an entire audience her weight, and that she has no trouble getting dates, as a way to highlight Hollywood's unrealistic standards of beauty.
I'm probably like 160 pounds right now, and I can catch a dick whenever I want. Like, that's the truth.
With her sharp sense of humor intact, Schumer's told the world that in showbiz, no one's just naturally thin, everyone's starving.
They pre-butter it.
Her role as a body positivity advocate took center stage when she got serious with Glamour magazine about the message they were sending young girls when they included her in a feature about plus-size women, especially since she fluctuates between size 6 and 8, and plus size is 16 and up.
We don't need these labels. We don't need them, you know? It should just say what size you are, right? Why?
At any size, Schumer seems to be unstoppably fierce in everything she does.
That's right. Give yourself a hand. You did it.
Yeah, I did.
Number 8, Kate Winslet.
You know, looking amazing 8 weeks post-baby is having huge boobs because they're full of milk and a belly that still looks, you know, like you got a baby inside it, because guess what? That's what actually happens.
Titanic star Kate Winslet says she lacked a positive body image role model among the women in her family while she was growing up. That was especially difficult for the star since she was bullied for her weight.
When I grew up, I never heard positive reinforcement about body image from any female in my life. I only ever heard negatives, you know. That's very damaging.
So today, as a mother herself, she emphasizes to her daughter the importance of embracing yourself as you are. What's more, Winslet has famously spoken out against the use of Photoshop and refuses to allow photos of her to be retouched, in the hopes that she'll be able to help inspire a generation of strong young women.
I'm really comfortable in my own skin, you know, and I'm comfortable with all the imperfections that I have, and I don't feel a need to hide any of those things.
Whether she's dolled up for a premiere or out and about in jeans, Kate Winslet is dressing for herself.
He was so honestly immersed and focused on the role that I would sort of watch him get thinner and thinner. It was sort of a stress thing, I think. So I'd keep sort of trying to push chips his way and, you know.
Number 7, Mindy Kaling.
I like my outfit too. And what I lack in loving it, I make up for in respecting it.
What size is Mindy Kaling? Well, according to her, normal American woman size. While she admits that she does care about standards of beauty and how she looks, Kaling does make that clear that she doesn't let that rule her life.
I just bought some bikinis online, size 2, so I look amazing.
When she's not swamped with a heavy production schedule, Kaling says she tries to stay healthy by jogging 5 to 6 days a week. But not for her looks, because heart attacks run in her family.
In my mind, it's a getting stronger montage.
Whether it's on Twitter, in interviews, or in her books, Kaling never tries to hide who she is. Just another girl who wishes she never had to wear Spanx again. So what's the worst thing you could call Kaling? Not fat, unfunny.
Certain complications can arise when
you lose weight.
Excuse me?
You heard me. You're no Keira Knightley.
First of all, I am not overweight. I fluctuate between chubby and curvy.
Number 6, Lena Dunham.
And I know that I am the best version of myself that I can be. And that doesn't mean losing 30 pounds. That means taking care of myself and treating myself like precious cargo.
Lena Dunham is a bit different than many of the body positivity role models we're used to. Rather than claiming she doesn't care what other people think, she's very honest when it comes to her insecurities. While that can get her into trouble, it doesn't seem to stop her from doing anything. Whether it's posting bikini selfies, posing for unretouched lingerie photo shoots, or appearing naked on girls. Like many body-positive celebs, Dunham's been accused by critics of promoting an unhealthy lifestyle. But, lover or hater, Dunham is constantly challenging beauty ideals with her writing and actions in an effort to create a new normal and empower her fans as best she can.
I feel like I'm always getting all these props for being brave, and I'm like, I didn't do anything brave. I feel totally cool about being naked.
Number 5, Jennifer Lawrence.
Would you ever sacrifice fashion
Food?
for? Yeah.
For fashion?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Fashion has to work around my appetite.
When it comes to J-Law, she has her cake and eats it too. Literally. One of those celebrities who's famous for being just like the rest of us, Lawrence hates the word diet or the idea of cutting calories just to look a certain way.
I'm gonna be honest, I've just been into a bone and I'm not sure how to spit it out on camera.
Of course, she said she has no problem working out and getting stronger for a role, but she'll never starve herself, especially for the sake of appearances. In fact, when she was cast as Katniss Everdeen, she made sure that she looked strong and healthy, rather than skinny and malnourished as casting directors had originally wanted. Why? Because Lawrence wanted to send a positive message to the teen girls that would look to her as a role model.
We have the ability to control this image that young girls are going to be seeing.
Number 4, Adele.
Hello, it's me.
Adele has made it clear that she has no interest in making it on the covers of Vogue or Playboy. She wants to be recognized as an artist, not for her figure.
I don't want to be some skinny mini with my tits out. I really don't want to do it.
Like Jennifer Lawrence, part of Adele's image as an artist is how accessible she seems to be. And she's certainly not afraid to be open about her weight.
It wasn't too bad. I treated myself to a burger.
Oh, okay.
And a beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even when she adopted a health regimen to prep for a tour, Adele said her main concern was her health, not her dress size. Here's some advice she offered to fans that look to her as a body-positive role model. Be happy with yourself and appreciate your body. Only then should you try to change things about yourself.
I'd hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me, it isn't over.
Number 3, Kelly Clarkson.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Though her size has been an issue since she first stepped into the spotlight, Kelly Clarkson is breaking away from all the hate thrown her way about her weight. After giving birth to her first child, the singer received a lot of criticism from some members of the media for not dropping the baby weight fast enough.
It's very hard to find someone that is very comfortable in their skin and can take that.
While the American Idol has admitted to being hurt by the comments, she shrugs them off and admits that sometimes she's just like anyone, in that she'd rather drink wine and chill than engage in a strenuous workout. But who Clarkson is really targeting with her body-positive attitude are those fans that hear her called fat and then judge themselves in comparison.
If they think you're big, I must be like so fat to them, and it's like, you're just who you are. Like, we are who we are, and whatever size, like, and it doesn't mean that you're gonna be that forever.
Number 2, Demi Lovato.
And I wanted to show people that you can go from having body image issues your whole life to feeling comfortable enough to show your body to the whole world.
If any celebrity understands body image issues, it's Demi Lovato. Like many girls, she compared herself to the skinny models she saw in magazines. She developed insecurities about her body at a young age, resulting in binge eating and self-harm. However, after checking into rehab at age 18, Lovato turned her life around. She's now a spokesperson for youth with mental illnesses and promotes a positive body image.
You know, a lot of times when you have a problem or an issue, it becomes kind of the elephant in the room to talk about. And now it's kind of like, hey, I'm eating now.
And it's paying off. Fans are constantly telling Lovato that she's helped them with their own body image issues.
What's your favorite Demi Lovato song?
Her new one, Body Says, is amazing right now.
Yeah.
I'm in love.
More like Body Slay.
Yeah, right?
With her newfound self-confidence, Lovato takes the stage in more revealing outfits, something she'd always been self-conscious of before. Hey, Lovato herself has pointed out what's wrong with being confident.
What's wrong with being confident?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Oh my God, I knew you were a lot of things.
I'm not a phony.
Well, last year I went through a lot with everybody saying that I gained all this weight, and I just didn't think that it was fair, so I thought that it'd be amazing to travel the world and see what women do to feel beautiful.
Women who've been picked on, women whose husbands put them down, women at work or girls in school
I have one thing to say to you. Kiss my fat ass.
Number 1, Ashley Graham.
I'm hopefully opening up doors that we will see women my size in.
Ashley Graham isn't a plus-size model. She calls herself a my-size model. The Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover girl goes against the media's traditional standards, emphasizing the importance of loving yourself. She wants women to focus on their positive qualities and embrace their so-called flaws as part of what makes them unique. After all, this is a woman whose thighs were once called Cellulite City, so she's dealt with body shaming firsthand.
I try to have a balance, and thank God, you know, it all kind of goes back here or up here, and we work it out.
Aside from the fact that she's bombshell beautiful, the lingerie model says a lot of her confidence comes from her mother, who taught her about inner beauty and to accept herself. That's the message Graham wants to pass on to women everywhere, and she's doing a pretty good job. Ladies, you are beautiful.
Everything that I do is about size, and I'm really excited for the day that nothing has to be about size anymore.
Do you agree with our list? Who's your body positive role model? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to Ms. Mojo.
You're not gonna be what everybody loves, but you have to love yourself. And just making the decision to do that is something you can actually do. And I think this is a good way to encourage women to do that.